everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Today we're going to do an unboxing. This is a kit that I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on 6 kits. 2 of them came in and this is one that did come in. And so this is a square. I ordered this back on, I can't even tell you when. I know that it's out of stock right now. It is a Simz art and the name of it is Stretching. And here is the artwork. So pretty, y'all. So pretty. And I'm going to take off this packaging in a minute so maybe we can see it better. But it is a 25.6 by 31.9 inches or 65 by 80.9 centimeters. On the side here it tells us that, and why it's not focusing, I don't know. But hold on one second, guys. I'm going to turn this light off and see how well we're able to see, because this is driving me crazy. The glare is driving me crazy. Okay. So let's see if it does any better with that. Sorry. Where is it focusing? Hang on. I keep moving. I don't know why it's blurry. That's kind of crappy, ain't it? There it is. There it is. Sorry, y'all. Wait. Okay, we have 98 colors, 3 ABs, 1 special diamond, and 2 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 84,825. This is a square canvas by the blue box, and of course the square right here and the square diamond on the bottom. So anyway, it's been a while since I have unboxed a kit or unboxed anything for that matter. I'm going to take the plastic off, or I'm going to just take it off the end if I can. And it looks like it let us do that. Well, maybe. Anyway. Typically I save my boxes and I put the kit back in it with everything in there, but I'm gonna start storing my sticker sheets separately. I've got my older stash on a canvas hanger right now that my husband got me for my anniversary, and I love it. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope everyone's enjoying their diamond painting. This is one of 6 kits that I have been waiting on. So I ordered this back in, I want to say May, like early May. And it just came in the other day, like not yesterday, but Thursday. So anyway, here is your kit. This is a pretty big kit. And here is the toolkit. Now, I'm not going to go over the toolkit because at this point, most people have seen unboxings, but I will just show this, and it has everything that you need to diamond paint. A tray, a pen, wax refill. It's got some baggies in here, some multi-placers. Their toolkits are really nice, but I'm just not going to take the time to go through it all. It's just, if you want to see that, I do have some other unboxings on my channel, and if you're new and you don't know what this toolkit looks like, please go back and look at unboxings of my stash, and you'll be able to see me talk about the toolkit in detail. Okay, so you do get a toolkit. So if you're brand new and you don't have the supplies to do the diamond painting, or you don't have the fancy stuff, which you don't need or have to have, but it's nice. And then, so we got this little thank you pamphlet. Whoops, sorry y'all. And then we got our treasure quest card. Here it is with the original art. So if you're new and you don't know what these are, basically it's a secondary rewards program through Diamond Art Club. On the back it tells you what level of card you have. This one is a bronze. You scratch off this little barcode thing here and it gives you a code. And then you go to this website, scan this QR code, or go to the website that's listed, and you can redeem these for points all the way up to a custom diamond painting. So you get rewards through this. You can redeem them for different things, coupons, different things, money off, whatever. But that is the original art. I do have a little book where I store all my treasure quest cards. So the levels of these are bronze, silver, gold, and black, with black being the rarest. So in your little packet, you get this information, basically how to diamond paint, tips and tricks, kit contents, and you get these 2 QR codes for the Android and the iPhone. What you can do is once you download their app, you can purchase on their app, and your first purchase through the app, you'll get 20% off. And then over here to the left is their VIP Facebook group. Once you make your first purchase, you can join this group. I really have enjoyed this group. There's fun things in there. A lot of people ask questions and show their finishes and different things. It's a pretty cool group to be in, you know, and I really highly advise, if you have Facebook, to go ahead and join this, because you get to see all kinds of sneak peeks and different things. So, and then you get your sticker sheets. So this whole document is a sticker. So this is a separate one, blah, blah, blah. And the title of the canvas is Stretching by Simz Art. And then on the back, you have the original artwork. Sorry about that. You have a start and end date, and then you have the stats. So this is the visual of the artwork. I love cats. I have 3 cats. The flowers and the plants in here were what kind of caught me to this. I've never done a Simz art canvas, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. The palette looks a little brown and a little green with a few pops of color, but I just thought she was really cute, and this doesn't have to necessarily be done at Halloween. You can do it anytime. She's relaxing and she's just laying there, and the cat ghosties or whatever, they're in there. I just think it's too cute. So it is a big one though, so we'll see. But it's square, so a lot of detail. You'll get a lot of detail and everything. So we're going to open up the canvas and take a look at it here in a minute. But this is the color spread, like I said. It's showing to be a little bit more colorful than I first thought. We do have a special drill in here, so I'm not sure what that is. We've got 3 ABs. We've got AB 3348, AB 3819, AB 5200, the special drill, and then we have 2 fairy dust drills. Fairy dust, well, Z340 and then Z3809. So it actually looks more colorful. We do have 98 colors, so that's interesting. So let's take a look here and see what we have, and we're gonna take a look at this. So like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've unboxed a Diamond Art Club kit. You do get the nice dust bag with your kit, and I do try to utilize those to put my canvas back in, because I have 3 cats and their hair gets everywhere. Let me go ahead and get the drill pack. Ooh, yeah, this is a pretty big drill pack, y'all. This is a pretty large, like, foot-long sub right here. This is big. You can see some of the specials in here, the ABs. You can see a couple of the ABs there. But this is your color palette, color spread. I am going to cut out the specials, and then I will show you those, but I'm not going to show you all the colors. I did want to point out that Diamond Art Club does put this sticker on their canvases, and it has the title and it also has the SKU code. So if you decide you want to store your drills away from your canvases, that you can match them up when you're ready to diamond paint. As a matter of fact, right now I typically haven't been doing that, but I'm finding that the bigger the canvas is, it's harder to get the drills back in there and everything. So what I've been doing is with my canvases that I have on my holder, those are my refresher stash, my older canvases and stuff that I'm planning to do this year. They're up there and their drills are stored separately. So I'm glad that Diamond Art Club does put that sticker on there so you know what drills go with your canvas. And right now I'm working on a square and a round. I like to alternate between square and round, back and forth. I do a row on the square, and then I turn around and do a row on the rounds. I almost call them circles, but yeah, that's how I've been working, and it's cool like that. So Diamond Art Club does use poured glue on their canvases if you're new, and it is safe to roll it back on itself, and I do this just to help the canvas lay down a little bit faster, because I'm trying to film this for y'all, and I'm trying to show y'all this beautiful piece. Oh yeah, it's got a lot more color in it. I thought it was mainly brown and green because of all the plants, and it does have a fair amount of green and all that, but it has a lot of other colors. It has these peach colors, and it has, you know, these purples down here and blues. Let me see what y'all are looking at, because y'all probably can only see a part of it. I'm so sorry. My husband at the end of the table has a bunch of stuff, and it's making it hard for me to show y'all this full canvas, but there you go. For the most part, you can see it. On the top of covering the canvas, covering the poured glue, is this really nice cover sheet. It's perforated, as you can see here. I'm just pulling this back a little bit to try to lay it back down flat to see if I can get some of these kind of wrinkles out. The wrinkles ain't gonna hurt the canvas. It's just where the plastic cover shifted when it was shipped, during shipping and all that. I always do it. When I first started diamond painting, and I watched Katie with Diamonds and Washi, she did it, and I just started doing it as a habit, like made it a habit to do. And so anytime I see these deep places like this, even though I know it's not going to hurt the canvas, I just, out of habit, just developed this habit and started pulling back the cover sheet and just laying it back down. And I haven't had no problems with any of my canvases that I've done this with. I just try to straighten it out real good. Y'all, my hair looks like a hot mess today. Y'all shouldn't be shocked. For those of y'all that watch my vlogs, y'all know it's hot down here right now. I'm in Texas and it's hot. I'm near Houston and it is freaking humid and hot. And the only way I can stand the summer here is to wear my hair up, even though it looks like a hot mess. But anyway, that's a pretty good smooth out right there. Oh yeah, that's better. You can still see kind of some of it, but it's a lot better. But yeah, this is really cute. I really like the fishbowl over here. It's got a fish in it. Of course, the ghosty cats. And I just thought this one was just so cute. I don't know why. I'm not a witch person necessarily. Like, I don't have to get all the witches or whatever. But I just thought this one was really cute. There's a couple pieces that I've seen by this artist that I really think are really cute. And I just liked how she was laid down, and she's got the fan on her, so that's like, I just connected with it because it is hot down here anytime I go outside. We actually have ceiling fans on our porch. We have a covered porch, and this is a we rent, but we've been here for a number of years now. And in the summer, I run the fans when I go outside because we have mosquitoes and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just hot and it just makes it bearable outside. My grandson, when he comes over, we bought him a little pole to put on the porch, a plastic pole. And he's been, you know, it's shady up there, and in the evening time, it is kind of nice if you can deal with the mosquitoes. So, anyway, I just love it. This is the rug. I like the rug that's in the picture. Down here, I think that's a bottle or something. Yeah, it's a bottle. And then I just loved all the flowers. Like up there, there's a flower box. Like what I'm saying is in the top corner, there's this flower box. Let me see if it won't be blurry. But I loved all the plants. So this does not remind me of Halloween in the least bit. So she's wearing shorts, which is great. I wear shorts all the time. And so for the most, about 3/4 of the year, I wear shorts. So Diamond Art Club does have a soft lint, short lint canvas. If you're new, it's very nice and pliable. They also put their schematics, which is the same as the sticker sheet. These are individually cut stickers that I showed you earlier with the colors. You can use them on your containers when you kit up. And they also put the legend on the right side. So the legend in this, we have 98 colors, and takes up most of the side of the canvas. So this is a square. So what I'm going to do is pause you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out the special drills, and I'm going to show you those, and we're going to end up finding where they go, and then we're going to look at confetti versus color blocking and all that. We're going to look at some more details of the canvas. But y'all give me just a second, and I'm going to cut out those drills so that we can take a look at them. Hold on. Okay, I have got the special drills cut out, and we are going to try to get started on locating some of these. This is a big canvas, and you are going to have to give me a little grace. Okay, so we're going to look at the special drills real quick. We're going to start with the ABs. So the first AB we're going to be looking for is AB 3348. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry you guys, my husband walked in the door from work quicker than I thought he was. So anyway, the AB we're looking for is this AB. The freaking phone, it just does not want to cooperate. It's AB 3348, but I just don't know why it's not allowing me to, I guess, I don't know what the deal is with it. Anyway, it's 3348, and it is this AB right here. It's kind of like a cross between a lime and a yellow green. It's AB stands for Aurora Borealis. You see this beautiful coating on these drills. Okay, this iridescent coating is makes it an AB. ABs reflect all different colors, and they're a very striking drill that's on the. When you put it on the canvas, you can see here that it's very, very very glittery. And so I have nicknamed these the social butterflies of special drills. They, when you place them on the canvas, they just stand out and catch your eye. So that's ABs. They're named after the Northern Lights. So that sign is an arrow that's pointing to the right. So for this portion, I'm gonna have to turn on the light because, guys, I am blind. Okay, so you're gonna get a little bit of glare, but I'm gonna do my best. So I can immediately see it right here in these leaves down here. Right here in these leaves, I can see it. Definitely this lightest color. It's right here. Let me see where else. I do not see it at the top. Let me see if it's over here. It's not in that. Y'all, I'm blind. I'm so sorry. I'm getting old. It's this light color here, over here, here. Let's see. My big fat head's probably in there. It's here. So we don't have a huge bag of it, so that's probably gonna do it. There's one line of it here, and I think that's gonna probably do it because we have a lot of it concentrated down here in these leaves. There is a little bit in the reflection or whatever this is in the fishbowl. So there's some there. So I probably missed a few, and if I did, I so apologize about that. But that's that AB. The next AB we have is 3819. It's like a almost chartreuse, but not. It's still green. And that symbol is going to be the slash symbol right here. So it's going to be the slash going from right to left. And we do not have very much of this, so y'all bear with me because I did not see it when I was glancing over the canvas just now. So, okay, I think I've found exactly where it's going to be. Right here in these leaves right here, this color is that slash. We don't have very much of it, so like I said, there's a little bit up here in this, like a tiny bit, but again, we don't have that much of it. So I think that's probably gonna do it because that's specifically right there is enough to pretty much do it. Yeah, it's not up there. So it's mainly concentrated over there in that pot plant. And I don't mean pot like marijuana. I mean, it's a potted plant, I guess I should say, instead of pot plant. Anyway. Anyway. What did I do with that other color that I had? Well, crap. Oh, it's under the... Okay, so I'm gonna... What I like to do is put these where they're mainly at. So that's that, and then this one was down here. Okay, mainly. The next AB we have is 5200. So 5200 is basically like a classic AB for a Diamond Art Club. And the sign for that one is going to be this square with a black dot in it right here. Okay, so I have my suspicions, and I'm probably correct. It's all this white outline on the cats, both cats. Where else? That might be the entirety of it because we don't have that much of it. So I'm not seeing it anywhere else immediately, but I did know to look for it where the cats were, because that's classic of Diamond Art Club. So basically it's going to be the outlining of the cats, unless I've missed some, which I do not see where I have. And I've looked at all the white areas, or what I think might be this symbol. So I'm going to put it on this cat's tail, just so y'all know it's the white outline. Okay, the next enhancement drill is our special drill. It's Y192. These are quad cubes. So if you're new and you don't know what quad cubes are, quad cubes take up the space of 4 regular square diamonds. So these diamonds are 4 of these little small ones. Okay, so the yellow that's showing you, not the silver, not with their backs. The silver part's going to go down on the canvas, and then the yellow is going to reflect at you. So maybe I should turn it over. So it's going to be this yellow. These are easy to find. It's these right here. So it's these 4 little, I guess these are lights behind her, like in her, I don't know if she's on the porch, like her balcony, or she is, yeah, there's a light strand right here in the original art. So you can see it back there. When I purchased this, I did not even look at the specials. I just liked it. So that's why I purchased it. But yeah, there's a string of lights back there. So these are the light bulbs, basically, that are back there. So that's cool. So the next special drill that we have is Z340. Now, this is a fairy dust, so these are, these diamonds have most of these are turned backwards, unfortunately. Let me zoom in a little and see. Okay, so y'all can see really up close, there is a mica dust glitter coating that have been put on the tops of these drills, and the glitter is in the drill. It's not going to come off. It's not surface level. It's throughout the drill. These are resin drills, so I would imagine it's throughout the resin itself. But anyway, so these right here, these have this mica dust coating on them. They call them fairy dust. I have nicknamed these the shy drills of special drills, because to me, when these are on the canvas, they're very subtle. They're very much opposite of ABs. So you can look at this and look at this drill and see that this effect and this effect is totally different. Like day and night, okay? So I personally, my favorite enhancement is ABs, but fairy dust are beautiful and they appear to look wet. They look wet to me, like dew on a rose, but they're very pretty. They do give a beautiful enhancement to the canvas and everything, but to me, like I said, they look wet. And I think they're really pretty. A lot of times what Diamond Art Club will do is they will put an AB and a fairy dust together that are similar colors, and they look so good side by side. I really love that effect, but that is Fairy Dust 340. So let me zoom out so you guys can see. I hope you guys could see the other enhancements. I hope I zoomed it back out so y'all could see that. If I didn't, I'll be re-recording this. But so that is Z340, and so that is the U, capital U symbol. And it's like a purple color, like I said. Okay, so I have my suspicions about this one. Let me see. Okay, So it's throughout the kitty cats. They're ghost kitty cats. You know, they're ghosties, so they're transparent to a certain degree. So all of this light color here, not the lines, because the lines are representing the rug that she's laying on. So he's transparent, so you're going to be able to see through him, and I love that effect. Right now I'm working on Saying Goodbye the Rainbow Bridge by Dakota Datewaller, and it has a similar effect like this, where the animals in the art are transparent, and Diamond Art Club did a fabulous job with that. So I'm really curious to see how well this turns out. But it's also up here in this kitty, up here in this color. So that's where the U is, and I figured that's probably where it was going to be, where that fairy dust is going to be, and so I think that's going to be really, really pretty. So we're going to put it up here because this kitty cat already has the 5200. And then our last enhancement drill is the Z3809. Now guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful freaking teal color. This is beautiful. Now let me see if I can zoom back in so y'all can see that fairy dust. Look at that, man. That's beautiful. I have to say, fairy dust is not my favorite diamond, my special diamond, favorite special diamond, but these are freaking awesome. These are beautiful. I love the dark colors with fairy dust. The fairy dust just shows so well on them, and they're so pretty. So anyway, I just wanted to show you all that up close because that color is awesome. So anyway, let me zoom y'all back out so y'all can kind of see. Okay, so let's try to find these guys. This is going to be the hourglass symbol. So down here. So I have a guess, and sure enough, I'm right. They are in the brim of her hat. This color with the white symbol in it. The brim of her hat right here. That is so pretty. I do see them there. I do not see them in her jeans, her jean shorts. I just see them there so far. I don't see them over there either where there's a teal color. I think that might be it, y'all. I think that might be where this drill is at. So these are in the brim of her hat. So there's the specials right there. So again, we have this AB. Oh, I didn't put these up there because they're gonna fall down. So we have, like I said, the string lights are this special drill, this quad cube, which is yellow, like a gold yellow. That's going to be the lights in the string. This purple fairy dust is in the cats, in their bodies, not the lines, but the actual, this light color. The white AB is the outline of the ghost cats. This beautiful fairy dust, teal fairy dust, is in the brim of the witch's hat. This AB, which is kind of a yellowy green, it's in the light part of these leaves right here. That's where it's at. And then down here, our last AB we have is down here in this light color here. So that is all the specials in this kit. You could, if you wanted to, enhance this kit, if you wanted to, and try your hand at enhancing. I typically work on my kits as is, but I have not enhanced my own yet. I did order a couple kits of DP with sparklers, enhancement kits, to go with a couple more of my canvases just to try it and see what I think about it. They are for two smaller canvases that I will do a whole unboxing and show y'all what's subbed. I've already printed out the instructions and all that. One of the kits that I'm going to work on with the enhancement kits is one of my refresher stash kits. So I did order, and it's a small one because I want to make sure that I like doing that. If I like the way it looks, because I'm not a professional in, charting or anything like that. I'm just a regular diamond painter. But I do like the special drills, and I think they do bring something great to each canvas. Sometimes I think some companies, and not Diamond Art Club, but other companies, there are a couple other companies I've seen that, to me, they oversaturate their canvases with specials that don't need it, because the artwork, it kind of like overpowers the original art, and that sucks to me. I like enhancement drills, but I don't have to have them. I've had canvases where they didn't have any enhancements at all, or very few, and I kind of like that effect, especially, depending on what the nature of the art is. For instance, I did a piece for my husband called Fly Fishing Legacy. I think it had 1 or 2 ABs in it, and that was it. It was like pre-fairy dust. So it has no fairy dust that I can remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it did. And it's a landscape, okay? And that canvas is so pretty, and basically the ABs are in the mountains, in the background, in the mountains, on the top of the mountains, where the snow would be gleaming off the sun. So, and then there's some of the ABs are in the river, in the water, because the sun is either coming up or setting. My husband thinks the sun is rising, because that's when you fish in the morning, when the bugs are doing their thing and the fish are trying to eat. So, he thinks the sun is rising. He's not sure. He's not Chuck Pinson. So, but my point is that the ABs are appropriately placed in that canvas, and it gives it that little extra sparkle, but it's not overbearing. So in this piece, I think they did a great job with the special drills. I did want to bring y'all's attention to the bottom of the canvas here, and I did want to tell y'all, if you're new, Diamond Art Club always has a thumbnail down here at the bottom of the canvas. They have the SKU code that I talked about that was on the sticker on the drill pack, and the title of the canvas, the size, the stats that we read earlier. They have a copyright in front of Simz Art, and then Simone Fierro, and then Diamond Art Club. If I'm mispronouncing your name, I'm so sorry. But her pen or art name is Simz Art, but I'm assuming her name is Simone Fierro. But the copyright symbol is important, because that tells me that Simz Art has given Diamond Art Club permission to turn her art into a diamond painting. Therefore, Diamond Art Club is compensating Miss Ferrerio for her art, and she's being taken care of. That's important to me, because I want these artists to keep producing art that they're willing to allow and be licensed with Diamond Art Club, so that they can turn their art into diamond paintings that we can enjoy. So that's very important to me, that they're licensed artists. In the middle here, there is a take 10 for your next purchase. Then there's their socials, and then over here to the far right in the bottom, there is their warranty. So this covers, the Diamond Art Club warranty covers things like if you spill your drills, if you have an issue with your canvas that's not your fault or whatever, you can always contact them at support@diamondartclub.com, and they are fabulous. They have some of the top tier customer service I've ever dealt with in my life. Their customer service team is awesome. So you have to be the original purchaser of your kit in order to the warranty to be valid. So if you get this kit on a D-stash for any reason, the warranty is void. So just remember that. Now this kit is out of stock at the time that I'm filming it, which is June 13th. Okay, but sign up for notifications if you like this piece. This is great for someone who loves plants, for someone who likes witches. I know that one of the creators, I think Michaela Renee is doing the Year of Witches, and she's doing a witch kit every month, I believe. And so that's what she's doing. So this is just so cute. And again, you don't have to do it, you know, at Halloween necessarily just because it's a witch or whatever, or she has a witch's hat on. This is just precious. I love this. So let's talk about confetti versus color blocking in this piece. So let me take these off the canvas so that we can talk about this. She does have her magic wand in her hand, and you can see that. And then she has what looks to be a tattoo right here, and you can see that right there in the original, if it'll focus for me. There it goes. You can see her wand, see her tattoo, the kitty cats, the fan, all this good stuff. The flower box at the top, cute, cute, cute. The lights in the background, very, very cute. So let's talk about all this detail. So this is a square canvas. Now, in my experience, squares to me look more completed. This is strictly my opinion. Rounds, I love their rounds, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of rounds too. As a matter of fact, the next canvas I'm going to unbox for y'all that came in the same order is a round. But to me, Diamond Art Club does a very good job, I think top-notch job when it comes to looking at an art piece, deciding not only the size of the canvas to give you the best experience and best representation of the art, and that the canvas is going to come out, you know, as close to the art, as original art as possible, you know, doing the art justice. And also they do a phenomenal job picking the drill shape that most suits the art. And in my opinion, squares are great for very detailed and a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, very detailed canvases, all these plants, this fishbowl going on. You got the fan and all the details of the cage of the fan blades. We've got the building in the background. We've got this rug that she's laying on, or boards, whatever this is. Let's see. Maybe it's not a rug. No, it's not. It's wooden planks. So this to me looks like it's either wooden planks or it's steps, like stones, like bricks. And then she is on a patio or something, because you can see the shadow of the railing that is around there. And she's got all her plants, and she's just got her doors open, her windows open, looks like French doors maybe. And she is just stretched out on her balcony or porch, and the ghost cats are with her. It is just so cute. The shadowing is great. So let's look at this render. Okay, so again, you know, there's a lot of detail here. They're trying to give you texture. They're trying to do a lot of things here. So color blocking is when you have a lot of one color in a area. Excuse me. I do not see very much color blocking in this canvas. Okay, there are places where you can linear block, but there are not a lot of places that is just color blocking, which is what I suspected was going to be the case, and that's fine. So color blocking would be like, I'm going to give you this example if you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about. So this leaf right here, at the bottom here, you see all this arrow pointing to the right. That's that AB that I was talking about earlier. Okay, so this area is all the same symbol. So this area, you'll be able to place your diamonds with a multiplacer. You'll be able to take a multiplacer and work through these lines a lot quicker than you will on a confetti section. So color blocking makes the canvas move faster, and makes the canvas move faster, and then confetti goes slower. So I'm hoping I'm zooming in and out, y'all. It's been a minute since I've made a unboxing video, and I'm out of practice, and I'm aggravated about my husband having all his crap up here, because he's trying to get ready. We're getting ready to go to Colorado in a couple weeks, so on vacation. So anyway, so confetti is the opposite of color blocking. So in this potted flower plant right here, this flower pot with flowers. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up again so you can see here in this how many different symbols are just in this like area here. So I don't know how people do this right here, because this aggravates me to do, but right here in this section right here, if you're just diamond painting this section, so there's several different shades of green, there's 2 or 3 different shades of purple, there's a pink in here, all that. So when there's a lot of color changes in an area, that's called confetti. You're going to have to take your you're going to be single placing quite a bit, and you're going to have to be changing your color out a lot. So that's confetti. So this canvas has a lot of confetti in it. The flower pot at the top has confetti. The plants have confetti. Usually when you have plant life, you are going to have a lot of confetti. That's just a rule of thumb, and I've come to understand that. The fan itself has several different colors in it, so there's confetti there. But confetti gives you a lot of detail. So when you're looking at an original art piece and it's very detailed and it has a lot of different things going on, you are going to have a lot of confetti. But the reward and the payoff of the confetti is you're going to get a lot of detail, which you want in a piece like this, because you want it to match the original artwork. So this is more, in my opinion, confetti heavy than it is color blocking. So if you're someone that really, really enjoys color blocking, this is probably not for you. I'm just saying, it's not that you can't do it, it's just that it's going to take you longer. And that's the thing. When you have a confetti heavy piece, they take longer. So just understand that, and don't get discouraged, because that Chuck Pinson I'm talking about, that landscape I did, a lot of times landscapes are very confetti heavy. It is so pretty, y'all. It is so pretty, and I'm so proud of it. I did have it dry mounted at Hobby Lobby. Y'all, it's in my living area. I'm in my dining area, and it is sitting on top of this like curio cabinet, and it is just sitting there. But when I turn on the lights at night, you can see the ABs kind of glistening that are on the mountains and in the water. It's just such a pretty piece, y'all. So don't get discouraged. That's what I try to tell people. When you're working on a square, try not to get discouraged, because squares, there's benefits to working with squares and there's benefits to working with rounds. Rounds for me go faster, and I've been diamond painting a long time. It's just the nature of the art that I choose that's in squares. It's usually very detailed. So like this piece, it's got a lot of detail in it. If you want that depth and dimension, like in these plants and everything, you have to have confetti to make that happen. All the shadowing and all that that's going on, you've got to have that. You gotta have the confetti. But y'all, this is such a cute piece. I just really, really like it. I'm sorry that this video has went on for almost an hour. That's normally not my thing. But I'm so sorry. But I hope y'all have enjoyed this more in-depth look at this canvas. I am gonna rewatch this, and if I did not zoom in and out properly, I'm going to re-record this so y'all won't see this. But if I did what I was supposed to do, then I will go ahead and just let it go, let it be the unboxing and be done with it. But because I really want to get this out so y'all can see it. But again, if y'all like this piece and everything, I would highly, highly, highly encourage y'all to sign up for restock notifications so that you guys are able to get your hands on it. It's very, very cute. There's a couple other pieces from this artist that I really like, and I'm gonna look into them. But it's usually the same. I believe it's the same little girl. The little witch is the same person in most of her art pieces. She does have, if I'm not mistaken, she does have a couple art pieces that have multiple witches in it. So, but I think this witch is always in there, and she's cute. I love her face, the way that they render her face, her fingernails, everything like that, her tattoos, all that. I just think this is so cute. This is normally not what I gravitate to, but the more and more I look at this artist's work, the more and more I like it. So, yeah, this is called Stretching by Simz Art or Simone Fierro, but it's going to be listed under Simz Art because that's like her pen name, her artist name, alias. So, yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you guys let me know in the comments if y'all have this piece, if you've worked on this piece, if you have plans to work on this for drills and chills or something like that. Are you a seasonal diamond painter? Do you only paint like witches, Halloween at Halloween, stuff like that, or do you paint whatever you want all year round? I'm kind of a mix of both. I mean, this to me doesn't give me Halloween vibes, so I could probably paint this in the summer or spring or whatever, any time of the year, I guess, because it's hot down here 9 months, at least 9 months of the year, if not longer, usually about 11 months of the year. We have a very short winter here, and it's like last year, the winter wasn't nothing. I mean, I think I wore shorts 11 months last year because there's been times we've worn shorts at Christmas. So, I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Our coldest month is usually February. So, but, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, so we're kind of humid and hot down here most of the year. So, again, I mean, you know, I can paint whenever, but y'all let me know down in the comments, you know, are you a seasonal diamond painter? I'm really curious to know. I'm always fascinated by knowing what others feel and how they feel. I did watch a video yesterday about someone that said they're tired of seeing witches and canvases, cats, other and this and that. And that's okay. Everybody, you know, there have been a lot of canvases that have cats in them lately. And there's been a lot of witch canvases released. Again, I have a few, but if I like the art, that's how I buy my canvases. That's just me. There's not one artist that I have all of their stuff because I don't like all of the art. And that's no hit to them. That's just me. So I strictly buy my canvases based on the art itself. If I like the picture, I'm going to buy it. It doesn't matter if it has a cat or it has a witch or it has fish or whatever's in it. I have a wide range of artists in my stash, right now of canvases in my stash, and this is my first Simz art, and I promise you it probably won't be the last, because I do really like her art. And so if I'm drawn to it, that's usually the key to me purchasing a kit, because I know that I'm gonna like it based on the art. So again, y'all leave me some comments down there. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Thank you for watching Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I know that I haven't put out very much lately because honestly guys, I've been waiting on my canvases to come in. We're getting ready to go on vacation, like I said, so we've been kind of cutting back on extra spending and stuff like that, because we are going to be gone for 2 weeks, so we got to have money for that. I'm getting my car repaired, getting new tires on it, brakes, the whole 9 yards, so that we can hopefully have a very safe trip to Colorado, and while we're there and on the way back. So those expenditures are taken away from my pleasure money. So but it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. I am, like I said, waiting on 6 canvases. I have a decent sized stash, so I'm not gonna run out of things to work on, and I'm okay with that. And so yeah, so I'm just waiting on these to come in. But I have been doing vlog videos. I have mixed feelings about vlogs. But I'm going to keep doing them until I feel that I don't have anything interesting to bring to the table. I'll be honest with y'all, the vlogs have not been performing very well. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing them. Again, I have mixed feelings. I do watch some people's vlogs, but I will be honest with you guys, I'm probably like everyone else. If they're talking about something that I'm just completely not interested in, I just move it forward. If they keep talking about that or whatever, I just click out, because I'm not interested. So I want to bring diamond painting content to this channel, and that's what I've done so far. I have included in my vlogs a little bit more about my personal life and a little bit more about my work life and stuff like that, and I don't mind doing that, but it's going to be limited, and it's going to be until everyone is not interested. If those videos do not start doing better, I probably won't do those anymore. Simply, and it doesn't hurt my feelings, guys, it doesn't. I don't do whipping chats, because to me, whipping chats, I don't have a lot of things to tell y'all or talk about, and I don't want to just ramble for the sake of it. And I watch some people's whipping chats, but honestly, I'm over it. I mean, I don't mind hearing about what they're doing as far as their diamond painting, and I'm not being mean when I say I'm not interested in their personal lives, because there are some people that I have gotten invested in and feel like I'm getting to know them as a person, and I think that's great. But I just, like I said, in my personal opinion, I don't have a lot of interesting things going on in my life. My life is pretty simple. I work, I'm married, I don't have any kids at home. I do have grandkids, but I don't show them on my channel for their privacy. And you know, I just, like I said, I have mixed feelings about it. But if those videos don't start doing better, I will stop doing them. So like I said, my buying has slowed down because we are going to go on vacation, and you know, for financial reasons, I need to slow it down. I'm also trying to save my points on my Diamond Art Club to for Black Friday, because they always do a Black Friday release, and I want to see what's coming out. Plus, my stash is decent size, and I honestly, if I don't like the art, I'm just not going to buy it for the sake of buying. There are some other diamond painting companies I've been looking at, some of their pieces, and I'm considering it, but until I get back from vacation and everything and look at my finances better and you know, have a better outlook, because I've got to start saving for Christmas and all that. I do have 2 grandbabies, and of course I have my son, my daughter-in-law, and stuff like that. So there are things that, you know, I want my money to go towards, and I need to make sure financially that I'm able to do those things that I want to do. So yeah, so just know that if you don't see a bunch of videos from me, it's because I do not have anything new to show you. I have been doing a lot of shorts lately, showing you guys my progress. That is one thing I have been doing in my vlogs, but I think people just, in vlogs in general, like I said, I think they get quickly uninterested in, you know, everyone's personal things going on. So like I said, I'm not sure how I'm gonna go forward or not with that, but I am doing a vlog, so if you're interested, you can go back and look at the ones I've done. I think I've done 3 so far, and again, if they don't start performing better, then I probably won't, because the shorts, a lot of people like short-term and short-form videos where you get to the point and it's like 60 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever, and you can see what you want. And I love that format, because when I'm showing my progress, it's like really fast and I'm done. I can upload and be done with it. It's not a lot of editing and all that stuff. So I like that format myself. I'm also on TikTok, and I don't really put a lot of videos, but I do put a lot of photos on my TikTok of my progress. I'm on Instagram and TikTok under Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. So if you're interested, I'm trying to be better about posting on both of those. For a while I kind of slacked off, and then I was mainly doing YouTube, and I do have a lot of shorts on YouTube. So if you're interested in seeing progress in drills on the canvas, you can go back and watch my shorts, and you can see the progress I've made on there. I do usually a short every other section, or maybe when I finish a row or something like that, to kind of give you a visual of where I'm at on a canvas. So anyway, that's a long goodbye. But anyway, if you're interested, if you're new and you just found me, I'm sorry I've rambled this video. But go back and look at my playlist. If you're interested in what you see and you like it, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. I love everybody that has subscribed. Thank y'all so much for continuing to support my channel, commenting on my videos, etc. I hope you guys continue to enjoy my videos, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's week. It is Saturday evening at the time of this filming, and tomorrow I'm going to film another well, tomorrow I won't, because I've got to get my car worked on. Maybe I will record another unboxing either Monday, maybe Monday, if I have a chance. It just depends. I have some personal things going on, so it'll be sometime in the next few days. I've got that other canvas that came in with this one, and I want to show y'all. It's a round, so if you're interested and you like rounds, then you might like this one. It's a Jeremiah Kettner, and it is not the cats. Well, it does have cats in it, but it's not the Makiko cats or whatever they're called, the Japanese ones. It's not those. It's another. There's going to be a theme with this, but anyway, you guys, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's week. Look for that unboxing if you're interested. Thank y'all for watching this video, and y'all take care, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Bye.